What's up, guys? I am here. Doing a little bit of a different setup. Just setting some stuff up right now. Give me a second, guys. As you guys probably know, I stream on Twitch and I stream sometimes here on YouTube. And basically, I want to kind of expand what I do, expand what I try to, just some of my views of different things. And, well, if you've actually been watching the uploads from my channel recently, you actually see that I've actually increase the amount of drawing that I actually do on my channel. Oh shoot. Sorry about that. I'm actually getting ready for my Kingdom Hearts stream that's coming up pretty soon. So, what I actually was talking to a friend of mine at work was I was gonna probably start doing just reviews of anime series that I've actually watched, episode by episode, or just overall review of it. I don't know. It's for me. I look at storytelling a lot different than a lot of other people. You can actually tell by the way I have my own characters up in the background. I'm a creative person. The fact that I do a lot of drawing lets you guys know that I actually have a lot of creativity. And one of the things that I realized is that there are a lot of people that can actually draw, but very few people that actually use their skills to create. And I want to actually use my skills that I have to create. And I don't know, I really been putting a lot of thought into expanding out on my graphic novel. I actually had a concept that I wanted to do at first. I've created about 4 different characters. with several different designs from them. Gotta need to shave. But it's just one of those things where that creativity takes a lot. Now, I'm probably gonna also go back and do some reviews on some of the books that I've read to show that I do read and am not just some jackass with opinions on YouTube. Look at some of my artwork. And, you know, actually, that's another thing too. I've actually want to start buying more, I guess I can say, weapons on YouTube. Not on YouTube. On Amazon. Just thinking about buying myself more of a bow to represent the different characters I have. I have also katana already. Probably a Chinese longsword. Or even a, I wouldn't say claymore, but probably a European style sword. I did actually complete, do I have it? I completed my second part of my duel for the characters that you see behind me, and I know it's a little bit of a glare. Hey, can you tilt that light down for me? Just a little bit. Tilt it towards that way. That way. Alright, just talking to my daughter. She's actually working on a project. But yeah. I know I've really been thinking about that ever since I did the Bright movie review. Just some of the things that I liked, a couple of series that I liked, a couple of things that I find interesting. I think this was first time in a long time where I actually didn't do a Monday Night Smite. My God, I think I did one for Christmas. I actually have my birthday coming up within the next couple of weeks, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for it. It's a couple of books that I want to actually get, since I'm speaking about books. It's a book by Mark Blythe, and I want to actually make sure that I read more of. Also, probably going to get American Gods. It's funny when you're trying to expand your horizon on a couple different things. I've been listening to a lot of different news shows. Not a lot more than what I normally am, but I've just been taking the time over the last week or so. I've actually been doing a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn, and almost canceled Sunday afternoon Kingdom Hearts because I really enjoy that story. And when I go around and tell people, and they're sci-fi people, so they watch sci-fi shows. One guy was at my job, and he was in the military a while ago, and I asked him, is it a good idea for you to give sentient predator drones, how interesting is it to give predator drones sentience? And he looked at me like, yes, that's crazy. And I said, oh yeah, you give them the ability to process biomatter as fuel. And yeah, that was, when you break down Horizon Zero Dawn story, I know a lot of people say it's mediocre and it's been done before, but Horizon Zero Dawn is what happens after shit happens. It's actually pretty good, and I'm liking the story. I'm almost finished with it. I took the sidetrack to do the Frozen Wilds. And is it me, or does it seem like, it seems to me that the Frozen Wilds, Banuk Kai, why does that sound eerily similar like what happened to Sobek? And Sobek actually they had a quote unquote walking off into the sunset scene for her. They had a walk off to the sunset scene for her midway through the game, or I guess 80% through the game. I don't know, the main story. It seems like, I don't know, it seems as if they tried to hint that she actually did make it somewhere safe and there were some humans that survived the extinction. I don't know. I get in front of this camera sometimes and it's so much that I want to say, but it's so much that I filter myself to say. And I don't get in front of this camera for likes or clicks or views for something that I'm not. I actually do it for to make sure I keep the little bit left of the sanity that I have. Actually went to the gym a little bit earlier, so feeling a little bit jacked. Did a little bit of a cardio workout. But I think I'm getting edgy because it's winter and I want to go outside. And this year I'm not just talking about training to do bike to drive, because one year I did a circle and a half, but I think this year I want to actually do 2 circles. That's 60 miles. It would be no problem but it's so far early in the summer. So I don't know. Be 36 in a few weeks. And I'm thinking, wow, 36. And I think about, when did I ever think about that I was going to become an adult? I knew there were things I had to do, steps that I had to take, people I had to take care of, but I never really understood the crossing of the line to become adulthood. Hell, sometimes I don't even think I'm an adult now. I'm on a video playing with a sword that's still kind of sharp, but mostly just for sentimental reasons. I still focus on my imaginary things. I know there's a lot of people that that do away with sci-fi or fantasy stuff because it's not real for them. It's something that they can't get into. But I never really lost that imagination. Maybe because I actually like the stories in anime or cartoons. Like, I really, really enjoy the Avatar world because it's always been about the characters for me. It's always about the stories. Something can have crappy production value, but it has good characters. I love it. And I've watched some crap. I remember this show called Time Cop that used to be on WPWR TV here in Chicago. I remember watching just an unbelievable amount of crap in the early 80s, late 80s, early 90s, and mid 90s. It was, and some of it was cartoons for a commercial. Some of it was some actually good shows. I remember Beast Wars. After watching Transformers, you actually got to watch something which was implied to be a sequel series and turned out to be one. No. I saw somebody put out earlier today a video for your PS3 where you can actually download emulator, and I'm thinking that's fun. Some of the games that I like, I don't even know what I wanted to actually. I don't even know if I can find them anymore. I played so much crap renting Nintendo games from, it was a store on 79th and Cicero in the Chicago area. It was called Farmore, and they had a video game rental place. And it was so many craptastic games. But, you get a game for a week and you actually work on it and you actually, play the hell out of it for that week or that weekend, because you don't know if you're ever going to get it again. Oh, I wish I wouldn't have sold my Nintendo stuff. Somebody actually gave me a lot of Atari 72 and 2600 games. I think I've been gaming since I was 7. It's almost 30 years of gaming. Wow. I don't know. I know this. You guys are gonna start seeing more than just, streaming of my blogs. Of course, you're gonna always get to do the replays of my video game streaming. And I actually may start moving drawing to Twitch, to see how that works for me. well, it looks like it's time to go. I'm gonna actually start streaming on Twitch at the 2 o'clock Central Hour, so I can actually start working on Kingdom Hearts. Kind of got burnt out from it for a second, but now I'm gonna actually stream on it, and I still haven't forgotten doing the Rechain of Memories, where I'm gonna actually start doing sit down and do Chain of Memories. But I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch, and I am out.